One of the biggest misconceptions in relation to training and fat loss, specifically when you're going through menopause, is the long-held belief that the more you do, the more aerobic work or high-intensity work you do, you're going to get more fat burning. And unfortunately, for this time of life, guys, it just is not true. So when we train at really high intensities, we spike a hormone called cortisol. That's our stress hormone. Now, we need a stress hormone in order to grow, but when we're in the menopause, our hormones, as you know, are all over the place. We need to do everything we can in order to stabilize them, or at the very least, bring them down as quick as we can after training. Now, when we do high intensity work, our stress levels, our hormone levels stay up there that little bit longer, and that will upset our hormonal balance. Now, let's be clear. I am not saying do not do aerobic or high intensity work. What I'm saying here is you cannot rely on it to have the effects you think it would have or that it had earlier in your life. We need to mix your training up. So yes, maybe have a hard aerobic session a week. It's really good for our hearts. It's really good for our heads. It's really good for the endorphin release that makes us feel good. But let's mix it up with strength training. Let's mix it up with sculpt. Let's go into box fit, holding back a little bit on the intensity, and even yoga where we're working strength again. I want us to get out of the habit of thinking we have to be at breakneck speed, pouring with sweat and crawling out of the gym for it to have any kind of effect. That is simply not true. And there are many studies out there that show us that we have to hold back in menopause in order to be able to bring those stress levels down. So have a good mix of what we're doing and just be conscious that it is not the be all and end all dripping in sweat.